bruises on your face.
What? How dare you tell someone or ask someone that you just met for the first time ever that is appearing on your show?
No, you're Jared in a mask because it says so on your name on the screen.
No.
Yeah.
You are wrong. I am Lumpo de Indiana.
Well, whatever. That's a horrible name, but are you just you're really just trying to get the crap kicked out of you by the luchadors, aren't you?
No. I am one of the luchadors. I come in peace. I come to befriend and have fun. I don't know what this Jared person did to these luchadors, but that was not Lumpo. Lumpo loves the luchadors.
I'll bet $1,000 Lumpo de Indiana can't do a shooting star press, can't even do a somersault. So
I've been somersaulting through my house since I put this mask on.
Oh, yeah, right. Anyway, we got bigger fish to fry other than looking at you. I know why you're wearing the mask. You're fugly. So that's why you had to put the mask on.
So rude.
Anyway.
You're giving away the luchador secrets that we're all ugly. That's so rude that you would give away the lucha secrets.
You've got in your own head that you're an ugly person, so you had to put a mask on. But we got bigger fish to fry. Not talking to you. We have Singleton to the top 2 coming up very shortly. And we have one of the competitors coming on. He is my second favorite wrestler, Hijo de Appalachia.
Hey, how's it going, fellas? Glad to be here. Excited to have you. Oh, man, I'll tell you what.
I'm excited. Fellow Lucha.
Whoa, hey, Lumpo de Indiana.
Yeah, crap.
The lumpfish of Indiana?
Lumpfish, that's right.
What is it? I don't even know what a lumpfish is. What is that? I never seen one before.
You don't want to know. I think it's like one of those things you contract.
Yeah,
you don't want a lumpfish. You don't want
that ain't good. Nobody wants that. I don't want it.
Mm-mm.
Never mind.
I can't get this thing off.
Can't see what this thing on. But anyway, Hijo.
What are you
doing?
Are one of those wait a minute.
Look at that ugly son of
Who
a
is that?
bitch.
I thought I was talking to the lumpfish of Indiana. Now
Nope, it's just me. I was going to attempt to wear the mask, but I don't know how you guys breathe in these things. I cannot even talk or function. So
you even had your mouth out. I don't know what your problem is.
It's very compressing on the face, and it kind of hurt.
It must be claustrophobic, I guess.
I guess so. But
that's
welcome
a $10
to the show.
word for a scared of like tight stuff.
Yeah. But Hijo.
Yeah.
You got some business to attend. You are entering the To the Top tournament on March 21st.
And I am. I'm looking forward to it. Spent a lot of time on ladders, climbing up, hanging tobacco in the barns and things like that. I feel pretty comfortable up on a ladder, so it'd be fun to, introduce it to my wrestling. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Have you ever been on a ladder in official capacity, and climbing up to try to obtain some sort of prize?
Well, yeah, back, we used to hang tobacco in our barns and things like that. That was official. That was a cash crop of Kentucky for a long time. I did a little bit of time up there. I did some time. We did that down there in North Carolina too. Murphy had a couple of tobacco farms. Tell you what, it was pretty interesting.
Did you ever have those times where your parents may have said the last chunk of biscuits and gravy on top of the ladder, and then you guys all had to run up to try to get it at the same time?
Well, we might have. I remember climbing up a ladder one time as a kid, but I don't really remember what happened after that. Maybe it fell off or something. I don't know. But I used to climb a lot.
Well, I think you have the biggest advantage coming in because you have climbed a lot of ladders to get the tobacco and all that stuff. I just want to know, are we going to see the girthquake off of a ladder?
Well, I could do probably half of it off a ladder. I don't know if I could roll off of a ladder, jump over. Maybe I can tell you what, maybe I could do one of these things where I set the ladder this way, roll over that one, jump over the other, and maybe I could do that. I don't know. We'll try it.
What if we do a girth splat where you just do a flip off the ladder?
That I could do. That.
That sounded like he was just going to fail miserably and fall to his demise.
Oh, zip it, pal.
Tell you what, you don't have a whole lot of faith in what people like me can do. I think I heard what you said last time. I watched it back. I watched the film. You said something about, I'm ugly under this mask. You know, I'm not in good shape, but you saw me out there moving. You saw it. Everybody saw it.
I may have spoke about some insecurities with the masks and having some like facial issues and not wanting to, but like it's okay. I understand now. I've worn the mask and now I feel like I'm one with the luchador.
No, you're not. You wore a mask 5 minutes vacuuming your house.
No, I'll be completely honest. I don't know why the hell you guys wear those things. That was awful. That's why I had to take it off. It makes no sense. And then you guys spend all the time trying to keep the mask on and doing a lot of flippy stuff. It just seems like it's very detrimental.
No, it's I don't think there's any detriment to it whatsoever. It's part of the mystique. It's part of the lore. I unfortunately have not had the privilege to go down to Mexico yet, but I'm trying. I'd love to get down there, but yeah, I really enjoy the culture behind the masks. I like the characters behind it. I like the legends. You just don't seem like a guy who can really buy into those kind of things.
No, they kind of suck.
Well, you must not have much imagination or really joy in your life.
No.
Oh, I have plenty of joy. When like Austin Ryan hit you with that chair and smashed your leg, I had lots of joy when I got to watch that. That was kind of cool.
Dude, you're gonna get the taste slapped out of you if you ain't careful.
It was just cool. It was an awesome maneuver, and I don't know. I kind of liked it.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna talk on that. I didn't want to dwell on it, but I tell you what, that was an interesting time for me because that when that chair hit my knee in between those steps there, I tell you what, it felt like that whole thing exploded. It swelled up bigger than a pumpkin for like a week and a half. Whew, tell you what, but I'm feeling better now.
Are you going to be able to walk to climb the ladder, or are you still feeling that fatigue? Will we possibly see that?
I can climb that ladder with no legs. I'll tell you that right now. I can just climb up it.
Boom!
I would like to watch that.
Well,
that would be really fun to watch.
Never mind. No comment. No comment. But Hijo, what do you have to tell the other competitors entering the To the Top tournament?
Well, I'll tell you what. Like I told you last time, Red, I came here to compete. And I'm hungry for competition. And I ain't leaving till I'm fuller than a tick on a dog's back. You understand that? Yes, and I don't know if any of y'all understand what that means. But your dog can't reach parts of his back to get a tick off of it. You understand? And you seen the tick swell up, starts out itty bitty, gets bigger and bigger and bigger, get about that big sometimes compared to what it usually was. So tell you what, I ain't going nowhere.
Ooh. He's going to the top, Jared. To the top.
Technically, he just said he was going nowhere, but I'll take it. I understand.
Well, you just misunderstood. But Hijo, question, where can people find you on social media?
Well, that's the funny thing. You can't. Not yet, anyway. I got to come into the workshop here where I make my masks to get onto my internet. So I don't have it back home. You see, it's hard to get internet up in them hollers. They can't get all the wires or light cables or whatever they use nowadays to get up in those hollers. It's kind of hard.
That is understandable.
And you can't get no satellite reception through some of them tree canopies up there. So maybe I'll get something going next time I'm in here working on a new mask or something.
Okay, I like that. I think people would love you on the internet. I think you're a viral sensation, and I want to give you your flowers.
Well, and I do want to ask one more question before we let you go. You make your own masks?
Yeah, I do actually. Yeah.
Okay, that's pretty sweet.
I got a little bit of equipment back there. You see one of my machines there, and then you see this mask over here on this shoulder. That's the one I debuted in. All right, made that one. That was the first one I made. Now we got this one. It's a little bit beat up. I've been in a few matches with this one, but
all right.
We got some special things coming down the line.
Yeah. You like biscuits and gravy. All right. I might be starting to. I can deal with luchadors like this, I think.
Bit of a craftsman, they say.
I kind of enjoy this.
Yeah, I enjoy it. That's why you're my second favorite wrestler.
Second favorite? What I got to do to be your first?
Well, Sam Knight's going to retire, and then you'll be my favorite.
Oh, okay.
You could just take Sam out, and you could do me a favor all at the same time, and then you get to become number one in his heart, and then you'll be number one in mine, too, just because you ended Sam Knight.
But if you take Sam Knight out, I don't know if I'd like you, though. might.
Look, I ain't here to take nobody out, but if it comes down to winning or competing against somebody, I'll compete and work to beat anybody. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna do the dirty things like have been done to me. I won't bring it up. I'm not trying to live in the past, but I won't be that type of competitor. But I will look to beat anybody who stands in my way come that over the top.
Well, Sam Knight seems like the perfect person to take a Girthquake off a ladder. I think if you get the opportunity to make that happen, I think the diner could make a handsome, handsome donation to the Hijo Fund.
And I'm not going to lie, that would be cool to see, even if it is on Sam. But
there we go. You're coming around.
I'm just saying, dude, the Girthquake is the greatest move in wrestling history. So
that's high praise, and I appreciate that coming from you. Really do.
Well, thank you so much. As much as you do not seem to enjoy my antics, I do appreciate you coming down from the hills and gracing us with your presence. And I do wish you the best. And like I said, if we can turn this around and you can make that happen for me, I might be coming around on Luchadors after all. We might find a use for the Luchadors.
A use for the Luchadors? Yeah. You hear yourself? That's problematic language, ain't it?
I don't think so.
Hijo, I fully apologize for his antics up there.
Remember, I am.
Careful what you say about Luchadors. You never know how many of us are around and how many of us are listening.
That's very true. Jared,
well, it's all like you. None of them are listening because you end up with no internet and you can't hear my ramblings on the internet. So
not all of them live in the hollers.
That's true. Actually, I don't think many do live in the holler, to be honest with you.
No.
Huh.
You got to think, Jared, they only wear a mask when they're wrestling. They may not wear the mask out in public, so you don't know how many's out there.
You never know. A luchador could be in your house and you wouldn't even know it right now. Look at you.
I would like to switch back over to Lumpo de Indiana and tell you that I apologize for Jared's actions. I cannot control what he does outside of this mask, and I do apologize for the way he treated you.
Lumpo de Indiana, you seem like a good guy, and I really hope you can rein in Jared and his, how do I say this nicely?
He's kind of an asshole. I know. I'm
sorry. Well, I'll agree with you. Yeah, I won't say it, but you said it, not me, and I'll just have to agree. Yeah, sometimes
I'll try to keep him in check, and we'll try to keep that brashness out. The longer we keep the mask on, it seems like the nicer he gets. So we might be okay. We might be onto something here.
All right, maybe we are.
Okay. Well, thank you, sir, for joining us, and we will see you on the 21st.
Thanks for having me, gentlemen. We'll see you then.
Thank you, sir. Have a great day. Why you got to talk trash
like that? Fun. What do you mean?
Why you got to talk trash?
I was having a great time.
Okay. Well,
I like this.
The mask on. Nice. You're more handsome that way.
It makes me nice. I like this. I get to put the mask on and be nice, and I can take it off and tell them what I really think.
Oh gosh! But real quick, before we go, we got to thank the people that pay the bills.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
For as long as I can still make money.
Thank you to Pappy's Barbecue. Meet, eat, repeat.
You're going to have to go real slow on this one.
Wabash Valley Plumbing. They lay pipe. That's our slogan, not theirs. RJ's Formal Wear. They have sweet suits. Stitch Brands. They embroider stuff. Peak Performance Gym. No peak, no results. And that's it. So do me a favor. You wear that mask for 3 days straight, and then you'll be a whole
There's no way.
You'll be a whole different person.
I don't know how they wrestle in these things.
I don't know either. But
every time I move my head, I feel like it moves around, and then these little tassely things get in my face. And
the tassels.
No.
Well, I got to get back to stripping wallpaper.
Oh, okay. Hope you make good tips. Good luck.
I hope so too. Anybody wants to tip, just drive on down the road here and tip me. So
March 21st to the top. The front row is sold out. So you cannot sit in the front row and feel the blood and the sweat and hopefully Sam Knight's tears after he loses. But you will be able to sit amongst all of the chaos and watch the To the Top tournament leading up to the Fatal 4-Way ladder match. So get your tickets now, and maybe I'll wear a luchador mask.
Maybe. Get your tickets at singletonwrestling.com/tickets, or go to their Facebook page and click the link through there. They have family 4-packs, four general admission tickets for $40, and that is up until probably a day or two before the show. So get them now. Get your receipts reserved because it's going to be a bumping night. We got a Diner Podcast Championship. I'm stumbling. We have Ashton Adonis defending his championship against Idris Wolf. We have a banging tag team match. We've got that's coming up. And then the 8 competitors going to the top. The race for the case is on. So be there.
All right. Well, that was a good time. I'm glad we got to lucha it up today. And I think we'll be back with more of these as we lead up to the event.
Absolutely. We'll see you
All
later.
right. Bye.
Bye.